Today we're going to be backtesting this trading strategy. We're going to be on the 15-minute time frame and we're going to be using the Ichimoku cloud for buy-sell signals on TradingView. So without further ado, let's get straight to it. Hey traders, I hope you're going extremely well. My name's David and welcome back to my channel where we go through profitable trading strategies. Today we're going to be looking at the Ichimoku cloud and trying to build a trading strategy on a lower time frame to build a scalping strategy. Now I haven't looked at the Ichimoku indicator for a long while, although it's always been something that's intrigued me. It is a leading indicator built in the 1930s and released to the public in 1960s. The indicator was developed by a journalist called Hosunda. I apologize for my pronunciation, and as I said, released to the public in the 1960s. Roughly translated, Ichimoku stands for instant look at the balance chart, which shows us the comprehensive nature of this indicator, giving us a snapshot of market momentum, trend direction, and support and resistance. Right, that's enough of me blabbering on. You didn't come here for a history lesson, so let's get over to the charts. Let's have a look at the indicator and the trading strategy that I've put together for us today. But before we go over to the screen, guys, if it sounds something interesting to you, why not subscribe to the channel? I do videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and it's all about profitable trading strategies. While you're there, if you don't mind giving the video a good old like, it really does help to support our community and grow this channel. You'll also be able to find all of the free DavidTech indicators and our trading strategies down below in the description. Right, let's get over to my screen. Okay, here we are on BTC USDT on the 15-minute time frame using data from Bybit. As you can see, I'm on a clean chart. I'm now going to start adding the indicators. So the first thing we're going to do is go over to DavidTech.com. If you go up to the top here and click free indicators, you'll find a list of all of the free indicators that are made by myself. Just literally click on any one that's interesting to you and add it to your favorite so you can add it to your chart. Today we're going to add the Ichimoku cloud by DavidTech, this one just here. I'm going to add it to our charts and that's going to give us a chart that looks like this. This is currently on default settings, so we're going to make a couple of changes before we go over to the other indicators. So we're going to go over to the cog mark over here. We're going to remove the cross confirmation and we're going to leave the candle confirmation on. Other than that, we have a background that gives us this green and red background, which just shows us when we're actually going to enter. If I go over to the style here, styling options, we're only going to be using the leading indicator today, so you can remove lag span 1, this baseline, and also the conversion line, just like that. That's going to make things a little bit easier. I'm going to remove the background for the moment so I can explain how it works. Okay, so the Ichimoku cloud is a leading indicator, so it's trying to predict market direction in advance. As you can see, we're currently in a red cloud here. So when price is below our cloud and it is red, we're looking to take shorts, very much like it is at the moment. But it does get a bit confusing because the cloud is leading. Sometimes, for example, around this area here, you could think that you should be looking for longs, but the cloud is all the way over here. So a little bit confusing. That's why I've added the background here, just like this, so you can confirm your entries. When it's green, the background, it means that price is above the cloud. And when it's red like it is at the moment, we are looking for shorts. It means that the cloud is red in the leading position. Okay, so today the Ichimoku cloud is going to be our baseline, giving us our trend direction. When price is above it, we're looking for longs. When it's below it, we are looking for shorts. Obviously, shorts are red, buys are green. Okay, so we're going to now add another couple of indicators. We're going to add an indicator that's going to confirm our entries. The baseline gives us our trend direction, and then we look for entries with confirmation indicators. And then we're going to add a volatility indicator to try and filter out bad trades before they happen. Okay, so the next indicator is the TDFI. I know that I used this a couple of times in my previous videos here, but it is actually a very good indicator to use. So we're going to be using the TDFI by DavidTech. Don't forget you have to add it to your favorites on the website. That is the trend direction force index. We're going to add that to our charts. Now when the cloud is green or the background is green, The TDFI is slightly offset from the 0 line. When it goes green as well, we're looking for longs. So this would have been our first entry just here. Of course, guys, I am cherry picking, so this would be our long entry just here. Now, of course, there's lots of areas where we would get in at the wrong time. The TDFI and the Ichimoku cloud are not going to be enough. Let's add another indicator, one of my favorites as well, the Stiffness index indicator here by DavidTech, this one just here. This is going to help us to get even better entries. So we're going to go over to the cog here and we're going to go over to the threshold and we're going to set it to 50. The stiffness index is this yellow line here. Our red line is our threshold. Whether you're looking for a short or a long, the only thing that this indicator does is tells you if there's enough movement in the market for you to actually take a trade. When the yellow is above the red, you can trade. When it's below the red, we cannot trade. We stay out of the market. So here, as you can see, it crossed over on this candle here. So we're going to move our entry over by one candle. Boom. Right. Okay. So that is our entries confirmed with our two indicators here. Now we're going to add the ATR bands by DavidTech just here. We're going to press the cog here. We're going to set the upper multiplier and the lower multiplier to 3. And we're going to set our stop loss to our ATR bands. We're going to look for a risk to reward of 1.5. But as always, in all of the DavidTech strategies, we look for a minimum take profit. This probably would not cover our fees, so we're actually going to make it a 0.7% take profit. And we're going to leave our stop loss there. So as you can see, we would have made a perfect win on this and a risk to reward of almost 2. Brilliant. So that is the trading strategy. I'm now going to go away and code that so we can backtest it as far as we possibly can. Let's hope that the results are great. Let's go.
Come on, David, and once again he's going to code a new strategy. He'll be back in just 5 minutes. Come on, David, show us what you got.
Okay guys, the backtesting results are ready, but before we go over to the backtesting results, I'd love to share with you a brand new website, DavidTech.com. You can see all of the strategies trading live on the DavidTech website. They're transparent and you can see all of them with just a couple of clicks. By clicking on any of the strategies, you can see the backtesting results just like this, and scrolling this along, you can see how it's actually trading on current markets. You get a full overview and you can see how profitable it's been over the past 90, 30 and 7 days. If it's something that interests you, you can copy the chart over to TradingView so you can backtest it and play around with it yourself, or you can even just copy it over to bots over to your exchange. Whether that exchange is Bybit or 2bit or any of the other exchanges that are integrated into DavidTech.com, the bot is set up in a couple of seconds and you'll get instant entries as the alerts are set off. Don't forget guys also to use the links to Bybit and 2bit down in the description below. I've negotiated reductions on the trading fees and huge bonuses. The community also gets a little bit of a kickback, so thank you very much for using those links. Right, let's get over to the backtesting results. Right, here we go. Drum roll, please. Boom! Right, okay, as you can see and probably expected, the equity curve looks absolutely amazing. This is a scalping strategy. I have also found another setup without the stiffness index, which I'll show you in a second. The net profit on this strategy is 2,736%. We have 664 closed trades. The win rate is 52%, currently is 61% on the current local data. We have a profit factor of 1.49 and a max drawdown of 28%. Obviously guys, I'm using 10x leverage, so if you decrease the leverage, it will also decrease the max drawdown, but also that will decrease the net profit. Let's have a look at some of these other stats here. Max wins in a row were 7, max losses in a row were 4, total wins were 60, total losses were 38. Obviously this is all the way back to 2023, as this one goes all the way back to 2020. Now if I go over to my second setup where I've removed the stiffness index, we have an amazing 11,000% net profit, 1,826 closed trades, a win rate of 51% and a profit factor of 1.5. This is why I add the stiffness index. The max drawdown is 41%, which is absolutely enormous. It depends on your style of trading and how you want to trade. I personally couldn't sit through 41%, but like I said, depends on yourselves. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Been a long time since we looked at the Ichimoku cloud. I've got one last thing to do before I wish you a wonderful weekend. Let's give away 1 million bonk coin to a random comment on YouTube. Don't forget guys, I give away 1 million bonk every single video, so get commenting away. Just give me your favorite indicator or anything like that, and you may be in a chance for winning 1 million bonk. Right, let's get over to doing that. Okay, I'm going to be giving away 1 million bonk to this video here. Let's get the random comments. There are 31 comments. Let's go. Hit play, Beats, congratulations to you. You've just won 1 million bonk coin. And without further ado, guys, I'm going to wish you a wonderful weekend. Keep safe, keep trading, trade like a boss, and I'll see you on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend, guys. Bye-bye.
Come on, David, and once again he's gone to code a new strategy. He'll be back in just 5 minutes. RSI and MACD.